Welcome to another part of Jack X. This time we're doing the rest of the Green Echo Cup. Start the Death Race here in Forbidden Forest. Let's go. By the way, all of our customization options and such have been brought back. You know, since the last recording went bust. Everything should be fixed, honestly.
This is what it's all about, folks. And the light turns green.
So this one's gonna be basic.
Look out.
For the most part, it's just going to be like, you know, the usual. Kill the yellow cars, get the big points. In this regard, it's good to get a good bunch of kills immediately. And then get the second lap and really go for the gold then. That's really the strategy here. So, yeah, not much to say about this one. I will say that because of how awkward the terrain is here, it's going to be a problematic thing to take care of all the shit here. In order to actually take care of the score and such. So, it'll be a bit problematic, honestly. Also, I hope you don't mind the fact the commentary might get a bit weird. Because unfortunately, I'm also rendering something and the laptop can't really handle so much going on at once. To be honest, the new laptop couldn't handle this either. I mean, the old laptop couldn't handle this either, so, you know, it's been awkward no matter what. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, not really say much anyway outside the fact that getting through this track is a pain. And because of that, this goal was kind of a pain as well. But yeah, get to lap 2 and you'll be fine. Just take care of the rest of them by then. And yeah, the rest of these are going to be like the more basic stuff, but this time I took care of a lot of the circuits, so luckily we're going to be getting all the unique stuff here before we get into the Grand Prix. And yeah, we'll be unlocking the Grand Prix soon. We are getting very close now. I know that the Jack X Let's Play has been a bit of a mess, but so has the sport, so I think it's fitting that this Let's Play is a bit of a mess. Yeah, not much else to say. It's all just kind of bare bones basic bullshit, really. So yeah, we got the gold now, and yeah, I'm sorry. A lot of these tracks are gonna be like me not having much to say because we are going for the same tracks a lot, and they're not gonna be that different, honestly. It's just like the modes gonna be around, but even the modes aren't that different either. So yeah.
You've earned a new truck.
That's taking care of now. So let's go. Oh, take the Overload tour and take no prisoners, or you'll show the rest of the pack who is in this for the long haul. I'm sorry for fucking that up. We've got another tour going on, the Western tour, but we're not doing that yet. We'll be doing this instead.
Keep sharp, Jack. We need an arena win here. Play by the rules and rock the competition, or we're in trouble. My father's counting on you. I'm counting on you. Your friends are counting on you. Good luck.
Yes, we're doing an artifact race in the dirt stadium. It's gonna be a bit messy. Also, here's the Roadhog and what I did to it. I like it. You don't have to like it, but I like it. Gives a nice bit of shade, darker blue. But yeah, I'm just gonna show off some of the customization as well. And then I'm going to begin the artifact race, which this one's going to be kind of awkward. Like, I'll make it through it, no problem. It's just gonna be awkward as fuck, is all. And yeah, here are the rest of the cars, I guess. Not too much to really talk about them, though. Let's go ahead and begin this artifact race, though. So, our goal is the usual. 10 of these. We gotta get them
Ready to roll.
in 4 minutes. And again, they're a bit more messy, this one. And it's a smaller arena, so not gonna be very fun to get through without getting killed. You know, sometimes the AI is gonna be right in front of a fucking artifact too, so be careful on that part.
That's mine.
Ultimately, though, this is gonna be an easy one. They're all close together in a sense that you can pretty much like combo them almost, where they just kind of like spawn in front of you in senses.
Give it up.
Which can either work in your favor or work in the AI's favor. It really depends on how things go for you. But yeah.
Bye-bye.
For the most part here, I'm gonna make it free really quickly, honestly. And yeah. Not much else to say about this one. It's very basic. And again, just get 10 and you win. I would recommend focusing more on the red ammo weapons this time, because defense is going to be much more useful here than offense when it comes to getting these artifacts, so keep that in mind. Especially since the AI is probably going to put some turrets around as well, and that's going to ruin your day.
Move over.
If you get lucky and get some shields, you're golden. Outside of that, just make sure to get some boosts going. You know, get ahead of the game. I'm not exactly a fan of how everything's lag and having a bad time for me here with the commentary. I gotta deal with it though.
I win again.
And there you go, gold medal. The AI literally could not even get close to me, so yeah, that's how easy this was. Alright, let's move on forward, shall we?
Wow! You
Another
won
part.
A shiny new set of wheels.
Alright, so now I believe we're gonna do the Western Tour.
Here we go with the Green Cup Grand Prix. That infamous bad boy Kleiver will be out there looking for you, so watch your back and keep those defensive weapons handy. This is a 3-race challenge, so stay close to the leaders and keep consistent.
Before that, I'll show off the commentary of Kira for the Grand Prix. And, yeah. Actually, I'll go with Haven City first.
Welcome back to Haven City. You remember the place, right? This city's seen its share of fighting, but the streets are gonna get even bloodier when you mix it up today. Stay sharp, and watch for laggers. They get you from behind before you know what hit you.
Alright, so let's begin, shall we? Another little race to get through. This will be fine, honestly. No problems here. Just take care of the new part we here and move. Now, Haven City. Haven City's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked because it's one of those tracks that the port has made worse. So yeah, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun getting through this one in the PS4 port. It really did get fucked here. And I am a little upset about that. And you can see I'm struggling already because I'm just sliding up getting screwed over every fucking opportunity. It's horrible. It really is. Just one bump will fucking make you go. And yeah, as you can see, I'm not even getting first here. That's gonna happen for a while. The worst part is that it's only one lap. It's a long fucking track. But there's so much bullshit in between.
Whatever.
It's a nightmare. It is quite honestly a fucking nightmare to get through this one. It combines a few things, like the city here. It combines the Death Drum area. It combines a lot of areas together, but ultimately it's all gonna be bad.
No!
Yeah, you can see I'm having a hard time even making turns. like sharp turns, which this area has a lot of sharp turns, which on normal ports of this, like PS2, is fine, but on the PS4 port, it's almost impossible to even make a sharp turn in this game. It's not fucking fair there. So yeah, I struggled in this one. I did win, obviously, but I struggled. So yeah, it was not a fun thing to get through. A lot of turns, a lot of bullshit. Also, I think it's movie night, so a movie might get in the way of the commentary too. You can tell this commentary is a complete fucking mess. Which again, very fitting for this Let's Play so far. Very fitting for what version of Jack X I'm playing. It's a deliberate metaphor for how much Sony really dropped the fucking ball of this one. Like, yeah, Jack X is the black sheep of the Jack games, and it was very obvious that the crew was stopping, not even giving much of a shit anymore about the PS2 to PS4 thing. But still, come the fuck on. Alright, so that's that, and now we can move on forward to the next event, which won't be here in, the city, because we'll be in somewhere else. Take my points and move on.
Wow, you've won
Yep, another part. Alright, what else? Let's go for this one here.
This is another event on the mean streets of Crass City. Not a very eco-friendly city, if you ask me. Still, we need a win here to advance. So tear it up, my boy, and show 'em how it's done.
Yep, another death race. We all love our death races, don't we? So, yeah, it's just gonna be, chase down yellow cars, kill them, the end. Crash City is one of the more enjoyable ones, honestly, to deal with this. Other times, it's a pain in the ass to actually deal with this. But usually, this mode is one of the more fun modes of the game. And, in this one, it's going to be down to your laps. Like, you are not going to get 140 kills in the first lap, or even the second lap. But you most definitely will on your third, and that, I believe, you're gonna make it. If you go by fast enough, if you do it good enough, you should be able to get into lap 4 before time runs out. It's not a long track, but it's long enough for that 3-minute tunnel you got there to give you a bit of a hurting. But for the most part, you should be able to get this. Just make sure to hit the shortcut. I mean, you don't really want to hit the shortcut, but for like the first 2 laps, like first lap or 2, take the shortcut and use it to get that multiplier going up so that you can use it in order to essentially just get big score in order to win this one. You'll be needing it. And yeah, make sure not to bail too. Make sure not to get killed because, you want to keep the fucking dark eco stuff alive so you can get the most out of your missiles and such. You'll be needing it. Yeah, not much I'll say about this one. It's, typical death race. I wish the commentary wasn't so fucked, but what can you do? Yeah, you can see that I'm still on bronze. Don't worry, we're gonna get our 3rd lap now, and that's gonna skyrocket. So what's our gold requirement? It's in the 200s. See? Silver is 190. So, yeah, the third lap is going to be your winning score. See? 240. So yeah, get into the third lap, start racking up those scores, and you'll make it through no problem. By the way, I love the soundtrack in this game. The only copyrighted song was the intro, which was Millionaire. Outside of that, this is all original music for the game, so I like it a lot. I'm into the rock stuff. Obviously, you know, you've seen my ads to the fucking Tony Hawk Let's Plays and such, so...
Winner by furball.
Alright, so let's move on. Another part.
Hey, Pally, how's
And
about
now
a
it's
new
time
set of wheels?
for our final event, which should take place in Crash City.
Here's another long race, Jack. Remember that speed equals clean lines and smart driving. So keep your racer in smart slides and try not to miss any power-ups. Every little bit helps on the long haul.
Yep, I hope you like Western tours. So, yeah. This one's just gonna be, you know, a sprint, obviously. It's gonna be a Western tour thing from start to finish. See? So, yeah. Pretty basic. We'll be starting off in the Death Drum area and then going all the way to the end, somewhere in the fucking city. So, yeah. It's just a regular tour. This one I do like because it combines a lot of the good tracks, but I also hate because it combines the bad ones too, including, I believe, the sewer. So, yeah, it's not fun. It's not exactly the most fun thing ever, but it's fine in a lot of parts. It has its bad and it has its good, so it's in the middle ground. For the most part, though, you just gotta deal with all this bullshit and make it through without getting screwed. And yeah, you can see the AI is just zooming ahead. Remember that rubber banding thing? You know, remember how like rubber banding exists in racing games for a reason, including this sort of games? Yeah, it exists in Jack X, but the PS4 port fucking forgot the memo. And the rubber band doesn't really work. The AI just has no problems going way ahead of you if they wanted to. Like, the only rubber banding is in placement, and even then, second and third place will have to fight against the first place. So, they'll sometimes be much faster than you for no good fucking reason. It's bad. And yeah, half of this is the Death Drome, which I'm fine with. So yeah, the AI is really ahead, and the only way I can take care of them is with rockets and the blue shell of this game. So, yeah. And now we're entering the shipyard area. I feel it's one more area after this, but yeah, we're entering mainly the areas that are fine. They have issues, but they're fine.
You said it, Cheeky Bone. It's getting crazy out there.
And yeah, I'm getting screwed again.
Right up the
It happens.
Oh. Now I'm steaming.
So, yeah, not much to say about this one. It's just a sprint of the stuff we've already gone through. And I like that. I don't mind that. It's just to say about it now because I've already gone through all of these areas.
Out of my way.
So, you know, you already know what I'm going to be doing here. No, I already know what I need to do here. So... But yeah, after this, we're doing the fucking Grand Prix of the Green Eco Cup, which is obviously going to be 3 sprints. Oh boy. I know I probably should have, like, kept every race for the Grand Prix to not be a fucking sprint. But we just unlocked this tour, so no matter what, I was gonna do a fucking, like, circuit here because of this tour. And the ending's right ahead of us. So, yeah, I was wrong. It was one of the other tours later on in the game. But yeah, this one's fine. This one's honestly fine.
You all lose.
Well, yeah, there's a tour that has a sewer level in it, and like a part of the sewer level in it. It's bad. It's fucking bad. And with that out of the way, we can now begin the Grand Prix. We already heard it, Kira, so let's just go straight ahead, get all the modifications out of the way, like the new wheels and such, and then we're gonna go straight into it. Are you excited, guys? Because it's now finally time for the Green Eco Cup Grand Prix.
2 of today's top contenders are joining me now. Kleiver, the muscle-bound god of track thunder, and the nimble and lightning-quick racer, Jack. So, Jack, sources say there's a big bounty on you. Everyone wants you dead. Everyone except me, that is. You're great for ratings.
The death threats and bounties don't bother us. We're not afraid to die.
Whoa! Freeze frame! I'd like to go on record right here that I'm firmly and officially against dying. In any way.
Jabbers, all of you. I'm gonna find you 2 out on the track, and when I do, you'll wish you'd never wedged behind a wheel.
You heard it here, folks. The gauntlet's been thrown, and the biggest race of the season is coming to you live as
Jack and Daxter show us how they became heroes.
Alright, so we're beginning this now, and yeah, we're beginning with the Forbidden Jungle because that's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, the game is now gonna give us a few of the more not very fun tracks at this point for the Grand Prix. It's not the Forbidden Jungle, which, you know, it has the awkward turns and such that unfortunately the PS4 version cannot handle very well because they fucked up the physics. So unfortunately I'm going to be sliding around a lot. I'll still get first, obviously, but it's gonna be a fight of this one. Luckily, though, the AI wasn't being too dickish here. And yeah, obviously, very obviously, our supposed boss fight here is Kleiver. I mean, he was ahead of me for a second. He was like second place, and I killed him, and now he's just way behind. So, again, like, boss fights don't exist in Jack X. They allude to it, but they don't really go into it. They give you this character to, you know, be scared of, essentially. And that's it. And it's kind of hard to be scared of them when they act pretty much the same as all the other AI in the game. But yeah, this will be a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna have a lot of fun with this one. This first track is just, We'll make it through. We'll make it through. Get comfortable. It is a long one, because, you know, 3 fucking circuits, they're gonna be long. And again, it's gonna end with a tour. And we just did a tour. So, not much else to say about this one. It's just Forbidden Jungle. We've already seen this multiple times, and we already kind of knew how this circuit was going to go, so... yeah, meh. And obviously, we're going to get another circuit of another race we've already done. But I think that one's going to be more manageable. But yeah, I do make it through this one, but not without a fucking fight from Ashlyn. Ashlyn has so far been the character to just keep popping in at second and trying to fuck me. I don't know why, but Ashlyn was like second place last time, I think, and here she is again being second place.
And the first round is over. Kleiver looks
And yeah, we made it through, and Kleiver is third. So he is kind of sticking to us this time, unlike UR86. But yeah, like, we're gonna beat him.
A Green Cup Grand Prix is about to begin. Watch as the new
Alright, so
with the speed veterans in this tough event.
this one, the mountain race top. Yeah, this one's manageable. Sure, it has the that little shitty turn gap thing, like right around here, and it does have some more wide turns, but they're not tight turns, so I can use them for drift, and you know, I can still manage to, you know, make up the difference from it. In this one though, Kleiver starts off actually giving a fight, like he actually tries here, and then I kill him. And then that just dies, and Ashlyn becomes my opponent again. Or does it? Yeah, this time Kleiver's actually going to try, which I was surprised about. Because last time UR86 did not try, he fucking failed. But Kleiver's determined to get his revenge on us for beating all of his records back in Spargus. Obviously, we're not gonna let him. We're gonna kick his ass. But yeah. Unfortunately, because I, you know, have Ashlyn in front of me as well, they're gonna be assholes. But I'll take care of them. I just wish I wasn't getting fucked as well. God damn it, Sig. So yeah, I gotta catch with the Kleiver now. And my way of doing it? Get lucky and make sure I get a weapon I can actually reach him with. And yeah, I got fucked by him. He is given a fight, which is surprising. Because usually the boss, quote-unquote boss AI, doesn't do well. But I guess Kleiver is just like the opposition here. Like he's the AI that's actually giving a shit and actually trying to be a boss. Unfortunately, I didn't fuck him and the rest of these guys with that move. And Kleiver stuck in the fire spikes. So obviously I just murdered Kleiver. I fucking murdered him. And there's no chance in hell of him ever recovering from it. The best part is that doesn't happen in the PS2 version. This is only in the PS4 version. The spikes the spike oil thing is way more overpowered here in the PS4 version than in any other version. Like, I've never had the AI get stuck in that shit before until I played this version. So, yeah. That weapon's fucked. But not exactly in a bad way. But unfortunately I killed Kleiver, so, you know. Poor Kleiver.
The second round is over. We've got some real competition brewing here. Oh, joy.
Jesus Christ, where is Kleiver? Oh my god, Kleiver got last. I fucking murdered him. Oh, that's great. Yeah, he's already gone to last place now. Oh, that's sad. And yeah, we're doing the Northern Tour now.
This is going to be a real test of Jack's driving ability as he faces down the tough, tenacious, and...
They really had to bring the diaper thing, huh? They really had to mock the diaper thing. See, I'm not mocking Kleiver as Diaper Boy or whatever because I'm being a dickhead. The developers are being the dickhead here. Anyway, this one is just in Spargus. It's the Western 2. We've I think we've already gone for this one before, in fact. But, yeah.
I can't believe the crazy...
For the most part, it's the usual areas of Sparkus in the wasteland and such, so nothing too special. Again, Kleiver is giving it his all, and so is Ashlyn. Ashlyn is sticking very close to second every time. I feel like some of the AI might be selectively bullshit. And yeah, there's the nuke. I didn't realize I had a nuke in like the actual normal playthrough, but there it was. You got to see the nuke. It fucking kills everyone in front of me. It's really powerful, but it's really rare to get. I got it more times in my second playthrough to get back to when my recording last part fucked up than I ever did in the initial playthrough, which is surprising. It is random, but yeah, it just surprised me how that nuke just became a bit more common in my second playthrough. Now, as you can see, UR86 is trying his best to redeem himself considering what happened last time. And Kleiver just zooms right in front of me to fuck my day up. Like, he's not even boosting and he's going faster than me. That's not exactly fucking fair. But then again, I am going through this without upgrading my cars at all. That might be why. But you can still beat these guys without having to upgrade at all. That's the thing. You can still win every race without having to spend 1 point on upgrading. And you'll see why. Right, Kleiver's first again. He's really sticking to this. He really, really wants to beat me. Let's see just how far he'll go. He's pretty far in front. But as long as I keep boosting, I'll make it up to him and I'll just start fucking machine gunning him. Yeah, I destroyed him again. And I also dodged the blue shell too. It's nice. Unfortunately, I didn't dodge the blue shell this time. But I left some presents just in case.
I've never seen anything like it. See my blade.
So yeah, we're at the halfway point of the tour, and I'ma just fucking take care of Ashlyn Kleiver. It's always Ashlyn's second place. Ashlyn just keeps appearing second. Fucking bitch. The fucking turning in this version. I swear to God. Make it too fucking floaty. They made all the cars too floaty. I don't have much else to say about this. Kleiver's right behind me. You know. The thing is, I don't think any of the Elder AI quote-unquote bosses ever even get close to Kleiver here in, like, any of the Grand Prix afterwards. I think Kleiver is the only one that actually acted like a fucking boss enemy in the fucking Grand Prix. Like, you'll see just how sad it got for the other two Grand Prix, but yeah, good on Kleiver for actually being an AI that was actually competent here on trying to fuck my day up. Like, he actually acted like a boss. I actually appreciate that a lot. Unfortunately, Ashlyn fucked him up, and, yeah. He couldn't get it this time. He tried his best, but unfortunately, I got first. What can you do?
Wow, Jack has beaten Kleiver. What a stunning upset. This is going to shake the sport to its core. What a surprising turn of events.
Really milking this, aren't you, dude? Anyway, we won the Grand Prix, so that means we've now won 2 cups out of 4. We're halfway through the game, everybody. Let's see what happens next.
And here's the lucky winner, ladies and gentlemen. Well deserved indeed. You're showing promise out there, old boy. What's your secret?
Clean air.
Love it! Ha ha! Love it!
And I'd like to give a shout out to all my golden boys.
Yeah, wouldn't we all? Tell me, Jack, you just beat one of the top racers in a bid to qualify for the Grand Championship race. Your point totals are impressive. What makes you think people won't kill you for this?
What?
Did I slur my words? Aren't you worried?
Tell you the truth, I'm probably dead already. But that doesn't mean I can't take a few scumbags with me.
Well, you made the people cheer, and that's good for business. Very good indeed. Until next time, this is GT Blitz, signing off.
You got a sweet gig going here.
Oh, it's all for show. For the bigger powers that be. I'd be careful, though. I hear Mizo had a pretty sizable bet on this race, and lost.
I hope he was watching.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Well, that was a neat little cutscene. Anyway, we're now going into our new vehicles here, which are our Class 3 vehicles. I'm gonna just name out right now. The Javelin X and the Anvil RTX are our new rides. And as for what class we'll be doing this time, we're gonna be doing the Blue Eco Cup. We got our usuals, you know. Got the Canyon Run, we got the Desert Arena, we got the Beachfront, the Northern Tour, the Badlands Central, and the Sparkus City. We got the fucking Waterfront Loop, the Seaport Strip, the Dirt Stadium, the Loading Docks, and the Death Drome. You know, all the usual stuff in Crash City. We got Haven City giving us the Eastern Tour, the Clifftop Battlefield, and the Waterworks. And lastly, the Iceland, which give us the Icebound Citadel, Mountaintop, and the Ice Pit. And of course the Grand Prix, which this time our Grand Prix selection is a fucking rally, a fucking time trial, a circuit, and the normal bullshit. So yeah, that just leaves what we were doing next time, which is the Eastern Tour next time.
All right, Jack. This is a big one. The Eastern Tour is a long and linear race, packed full of turns and surprises. This grueling event will lash out and bite anyone who doesn't stay sharp and work the turns. If you get behind early, just keep cool and make it up slowly. You can do this.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time for the Blue Eco Cup.